What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to another team builder. This week we are going up against MidPokeMaster again in UBL this time instead of NCP. Last time we played in NCP, he brought Iron Defense Necrozma, and it just completely destroyed me. And I know that Mid loves his setup, so I actually prepped pretty hard for as much setup as I could this week, just because I do not want to lose to another Iron Defense Pokemon or another or like a Cosmic Power Pokemon or something like that. I want to make sure that I actually have a good chance this week. So looking at his team, Garchomp, also, you know, my team, it has not changed since I've drafted it. Well, since I took it over and I pretty much redrafted it. Garchomp, Slowking, Miltank, Scrafty, Salazzles, Comfey, Melmetal, Rotom Fan, Sylveon, Tangela, and Charjabug. So what's really nice about Mid's team, for me at least, is that he has 10 Pokemon and not 11, which is really great, because Charjabug is not a real Pokemon that exists. And I think what makes it even better is that I think I know exactly what he has to bring this week. I think he is very forced into certain roles, and because of Mid's playstyle, I think he will be bringing certain things. Like, I'm expecting him to bring 3 setup mons, maybe 2, and I'm thinking that they could be anything if Garchomp, Slowking, Scrafty, Salazzle. Any 2 or 3 of those, or even Miltank, I guess, or even Comfey, like, I feel as though any of them could be setup threats. Garchomp with SD Scale Shot, Calm Mind Slowking, Curse Miltank, DD Scrafty is really scary, so his Bulk Up, Nasty Plot Salazzle, Calm Mind Comfey is really scary. Ultimately, I think he has a lot of really good setup versus my team, so I prepped really heavy for that. So I prepped for the top 6 more so than anything else, but I also did make sure to sprinkle in enough ways to check the lower 6 as well. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. First up, we have got Rotom Heat here with heavy duty boots. We have a lot of speed investment. This is to be able to speed creep uninvested base 100s, because he does have a couple of them that might not run any speed, primarily the Miltank and the Comfey. So I have enough speed for that. I have enough defense investment to be able to live, like, I think that's like a knockoff into a knockoff from a Scrafty, and then I have a little bit of special attack investment to be able to make sure that I 2-shot, what was it? I think it's 2-shot Fizdef Slowking with Discharge, because the moves I'm running are Foul Play, Discharge, Overheat, Volt Switch. I had Nasty Plot on it, switch at last minute for Foul Play, just in case Garchomp wanted to switch in on an electric move whenever I'm going up against Melmetal. But ultimately, I'm hoping it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, because I really do like Foul Play in this game. So next up, we have Scizor. Scizor is going to be Choice Banded this week with Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Knockoff, Dual Wing Beat. Dual Wing Beat is there specifically for the Scrafty. I have Bullet Punch because at -1 defense to Garchomp, as long as I get off a hit, it will die. I just need to make sure that I hit it as it goes for Scale Shot or as it goes for SD and then kills me with something. I just need to get off a hit from it, from literally anything. Even an Overheat from Rotom puts it in range of Choice Banded Bullet Punch, so that's really important. U-Turn is there for Slowking in case it is Calm Mind, because I will need to be able to hit that thing very hard. And then Knockoff is just very good versus their team. Bullet Punch is also really nice for Sylveon. But ultimately just Revenge Killer, Potential Breaker, nice Pivot Mon. It will do what it's supposed to do, I assume. Next up, we have Life Orbed Mixed Nidoqueen with Max Attack, Adamant, with Earth Power. Earth Power is there just for Melmetal. We have Poison Jab and Crunch. A Crunch into an Earth Power has the possibility of KOing Slowking depending on its investment after Stealth Rocks. So it is very strong. Poison Jab is there just for the Sylveon, I'm sorry. And then I have enough speed for the uninvested base 100s again, as well as max speed Scrafty, so I can hit that thing with a Poison Jab or an Earth Power to try to get a little bit of chip damage off on it, but it is very difficult for me to take on. So with these first 3, the way I was building, there were a couple of things that I noticed I was a little weak to. I was a little weak to SD Garchomp. Also, no face cam this week because I'm still sick from my vaccine. I'm still feeling very awful, but next week face cam will be back, I promise. Yeah, so I'm a little weak to his physical attackers in Melmetal as well as Garchomp. I'm also pretty weak to Salazzle in general if it is the sub-toxic set. If it is sub-toxic, Protect, and Flamethrower, I struggle to beat it pretty much. And I'm still really weak to DD Scrafty. DD Scrafty is probably the biggest threat to my team, in my opinion, that Root has. So, or wait, no, not Root, Mid. Ew, I'm sorry. I hate when I mess up people's names. but not Root. I love Root. Anyway, so I'm a little weak to that. So the next mon on the team has to be my Suicune. I have enough speed for Adamant, max speed, Scrafty. I have enough physical defense investment to be able to take Earthquakes, Double Iron Bashes, Thunder Punches as well as I possibly can, with a little bit of Spadef to be able to take on Salazzle a little bit, but also be able to take on things like Special Garchomp if that also does come. So I have a little bit of a weird EV spread, but it does do what it needs to do. And then Scald is there because it always two-shots Salazzle as long as it doesn't have max HP. But that is that. And then next up is going to be my main check to pretty much everything. And that is going to be my Spiritomb. Spiritomb is finally coming off of the bench this week. So we are going to be running. Oh, also, Nidoqueen is Life Orbed, Suicune is Leftovers, and my Spiritomb is also Leftovers. So we have Infestation, Phantom Force, Curse, and Toxic. So what is this set supposed to do? Well, it is intended to be able to pretty much 1v1 Scrafty no matter what set it is, unless it is Curse or Bulk Up, Rest, Sleep Talk. But even then, it can only run one coverage move, and that means it's running Knockoff, meaning it's not running Drain Punch, meaning that it's not going to be getting health back unless it's using Rest, and it's a big thing. So, Infestation to trap something in. Curse is able to take away 25% of whatever I want HP every single turn. And then Phantom Force is a really good way to stall a turn and make it take more curse damage if I wanted it to, and Rest is to keep myself healthy. In hindsight, because I have already played the game, in hindsight, Poltergeist probably would be better just because it would give me immediate damage and not forcing me to wait a turn, and giving Mid the ability to potentially get a little bit of momentum in his favor. So in hindsight, I probably should change that to Poltergeist, but I still stand by Phantom Force because it does really stall out a turn if they're pretty much anything. And then last but not least is going to be my check to everything offensive that they could have is going to be Choice Scarf, Latios with Baton Pass, Psychic, Dragon Pulse, and Aura Sphere. I have enough speed for Garchomp. And pretty much this is here just to check SD, Scale Shot, Garchomp. There is not a single universe that exists where he will be able to get up an SD in 2 Scale Shots versus my entire team. There's not a single universe, because even like the one thing that it could do that versus would be my my Spiritomb, and my Spiritomb just clicks Infestation and weakens it as it goes all the way down in health to where it's in range of Bullet Punch. So even then, I'm not super worried about that, and this is pretty much only going to be there for Salazzle and Scrafty. It is able to hit Scrafty behind Salazzle behind a sub with Infiltrator, because I am Infiltrator, not Pressure, meaning, let me go back to this so you guys can see everything. So I am Infiltrator, not Pressure, meaning that I'm able to hit it behind a sub if it is the sub-toxic set. So that is going to be the team that I'm bringing this week versus Mid. Super happy. We're in 4th place right now. We're doing pretty well in this league. We have a really good shot at making playoffs in this league, so that's going to be the push to make playoffs, and hopefully ultimately right now with how poorly I've been doing in NCP, my main goal is to just make playoffs. That is all I care about, and then we can look forward to more games. But with that, guys, I hope you all did enjoy. Please make sure you go check out Mid. His links will be down in the description below. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome to week number 5 of the UBL. This week we are taking on MidPokeMaster. Last time we played Mid, he whooped us pretty hard, so I really want to come back this week, and I really want to beat him. We're actually doing pretty well in this league. We're a top 4 in the league right now, and we should have the top 2 for MVP race as well. So we're doing really well. I really want to keep going with this, and this week I prepped really heavy for Mid's setup because I know how much he likes it. So I'm hoping to see the Scrafty, I'm hoping to see Salazzle, I'm hoping to see Garchomp, Miltank. I'm hoping to see anything. Also, no face cam, no layout, because I'm still feeling pretty sick from my my COVID vaccine. It's still kicking me pretty hard in the face. I have a really bad headache. My back hurts. I actually feel like I have COVID, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I just really want to get a win. There is Scrafty, there is Salazzle. This is pretty much everything I was expecting. Seeing Melmetal is really exciting for me. I didn't do any mocks for this team at all. I kind of just want to lead off with my Scizor. because I can get a really nice U-turn off. And then if you didn't watch the team builder, I'm Choice Scarf with Baton Pass on my Lottie. I'm Fat Spiritomb to be able to curse on DD Scrafty. Trying to think what else am I. Yeah, overall, really cool team. I like it a lot. Let's get into it. If Miltank leads off, I should be able to live any hit. Because I am super fat, even if he's like maxed attack, adamant, I do live a fire punch. And he does lead off with Miltank. I live any hit. I live any hit, even from max attack adamant. I don't need this thing healthy. I just need it alive. Therefore, I'm going to click U-turn. Gets up his rocks. If he's sped def, which I'm expecting him to be, this should do about 46 to 55. Ooh, he is in fact fizz def. Okay, that's really interesting. Then I think I'm going to go into my Nidoqueen. Because Earth Power is looking like it's going to do a lot. Actually, I kind of want to go into this. Let's go into this. He should know that he can't take multiple Earth Powers. So I'm going to go for Earth Power here. This should do about 40 to 48%. And if he goes for an attack, then that'd be really great. Let's hope he goes into Slowking, which he does. Should be doing about 20 to 25 depending on his set. It does about that. I think I really want to go for a Crunch. I think this kills. I really think this kills. Oh, he scouted the Crunch. No. Goes right back into Miltank, which sucks, but I do get a Crunch off. Does 0. Part of me wants to go for a Poison Jab here to try to get... I can't even get the poison. I'm gonna get on my rocks here. Man, he calced that really well. I didn't think he would calc it that well. I thought that he would just know that that thing could take hits like crazy. I'm gonna get at my rocks here. He's probably gonna Milk Drink. He goes for Seismic Toss. Okay. This is a little bit of an issue, just because I don't have the best ways of breaking Fizz Def. I'm just gonna go into my Rotom. I really wish I kept Nasty Plot on this. Took it off last second. He goes for another Seismic Toss, which is fine. Since I'm slower than this, I'm going to go for Volt Switch. It should be doing about 20% to it or so. Yeah, this, I'm faster than him. I crit him. Did he milk drink? He went for toxic. Yes. I'm going to go for bullet punch here. I don't want this thing to be able to come back in for free on anything. I don't want this thing to be able to come back in. This thing is going to be a problem. It's super weak, which is really nice. And if he goes into Melmetal, I'm going to have to play aggressive. I'm going to have to go into my Suicune. This should drop. Drop. Nice. Scizor kills Miltank with BP. I have a feeling he's going to go into his Melmetal. Ooh. And it's not boots. Bullet punch is a roll to KO after the next hit. I am unfortunately going to have to go into my Suicune. I'm hoping that they go for a nasty plot of some sort. Sub, yeah, they're the sub-toxic set. I knew they would be, man. I knew they would be. I'm just going to roar this thing out. I'm not going to deal with this right now. Whenever it comes back in, it'll be able to die from bullet punch. So, yeah, no, sir. No, sir. Man, he's bringing pretty much exactly what I thought, aside from like the defense investment on Miltank. I was really expecting a Fizdef set. Let's just go ahead and roar this thing out. It'll take rocks whenever it comes back in. It'll be below 50%, meaning it is in range of bullet punch, even if it is max HP, because it does 36 to 42. Scrafty comes in. What just happened? My thing just went dead. My capture card just died. So he brought in Scrafty. I'm gonna roar it again. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with this right now. Sorry guys, I've never had that happen before where like it just completely stopped working. He brought in Scrafty, I clicked roar, and now I get in Garchomp, which I don't really want to stay in on this, but at the same time I think I need to just click Ice Beam. Do I click Ice Beam or do I click Scald? I'm gonna click Scald. Okay, can I get a burn on this? If I can get a burn on this, it'd be really nice. Burn? Nice. Okay, so now I'm in a situation that I'm actually pretty happy with, because I can switch out of this, I'll reset the toxic, and I'll be pretty happy. I think I want to go into this the most. Reason being, ooh. God, Mid loves his setup. So I'm gonna click Curse first. Okay. And take a little bit of chip. Then it's going to take 25%. Yep, it can sub up, which is great. So I really want to save this thing for Scrafty. But at the same time, I'm not nearly as scared of Scrafty as I was. They don't have any form of hazard removal, so they kind of have to click an offensive move here. So I'm going to go into my... I mean, I guess they could click Toxic, but... this thing is down, which is really, really good. They go for Flamethrower. Nice. So... Spiritomb kills Salazzle with Curse. Okay. That's really, really good. I was really worried about that thing toxicing my entire team. So now, if Scrafty comes in, that's where it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Yeah. Garchomp. I need to save this thing for Slowking. So I don't even really know why I'm calking. If he goes for SD and then a Scale Shot, he will be in range of Dragon Pulse from my Lottie. But I'm more so expecting a Stone Edge or a Dragon Pulse. He goes for just regular Scale Shot. That's cool. I think I actually live the next hit from this thing. Yeah, I live the next hit guaranteed. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam, kill this thing. Or at least I'll put it in range of Bullet Punch. But I was expecting SD Scale Shot. He's gonna switch out, which is nice. I get an Ice Beam off, I assume, on Slowking. Yep. So here's the issue. I have to click Roar here because I cannot let this thing start just setting up for free. I'm gonna click Roar here because if he goes for Iron Defenses, I switch out again. I'm gonna be Wide Peepo sad. Withdraws, that's fine. Take some more chip damage. Melmetal, that is also fine. Big Rock, so it's not Boots. Go for Roar. Bring in Garchomp again. Scrafty, okay. I'm gonna click Roar here just in case. He's Intimidate, not Moxie. That's good to know. He's also not Shed Skin. Okay, I have to click Roar here. Or do I just click... Man, this is rough. I'm gonna click Roar. Goes for Knock. This should not kill. I'm a Suicune. Thank you. And now I get a little bit more chip damage off on this thing. Bring in Melmetal again. Nice. That's what I needed. This is Nidoqueen. Melmetal. Earth Power is still doing a lot, but I need a little bit more chip damage off on it. I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen first. Because Nidoqueen, I don't need the chip damage. I don't need this thing alive. I need Rotom alive more for Slowking since I'm bringing more of a physical variant this week. So we will just go for Earth Power. This is going to do about 60%. Did more than that, which is perfect. He's going to kill me with Double Iron Bash. Okay. Dies to Toxic from Salazzle. Melmetal kills Nidoqueen with Double Iron Bash. So now the next big question is, does Rotom Heat's Foul Play kill? No, it does not. It means I'm going to go into... I'm going to go into Rotom. Because I think I have to click Overheat, unfortunately. Yep, okay. Rotom kills Melmetal with Overheat. So now I was going to go Garchomp at -1 defense. Bullet Punch is a roll to kill. Goes into Garchomp, yep. I'm going to switch into Scizor. We know he's not Life Orbed. Go for Scale Shot again, please. Nice. This is doing very little. So now, the real question is... I unfortunately have to click Bullet Punch. I have to click Bullet Punch here because if I click U-turn and he stays in, there's a very good chance... Oh! F. And if he goes for a Scale Shot again, that's bad. Goes for Earthquake, good. Okay. Garchomp kills Sizz with EQ. This is a really good game, guys. Go for Dragon Pulse here. Sick. Latios kills Garchomp with Dragon Pulse. All he has left is Scrafty. If he goes into Scrafty now, I go hard into my thing. If he goes hard into Slowking, I think I have to go into... Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Yeah. I have to go hard into this. Goes for knock. I should be able to live 2 of these. Oh no, I cannot. Oh no. Go for a rest. Let's just see. I can't live this. Yeah. Going for Curse early on I think was a misplay, but I needed to do that. I'm going to go into this and I'm going to click Aura Sphere. And I need to crit it, I think. I think that's my only way to really win this. Because otherwise I can't beat the Slow King in the back. This was a much better game than our last game, though. It was very, very, very back and forth. Let's see. Scrafty kills. Spiritomb with... What is that move called? Knockoff. Scrafty kills Lottie with knockoff. And then realistically, it all comes down to my little Rotom here. I think I need to just full para him. Like, I think that's literally my only play. Crit. No para, he goes for Drain Punch. I need to full para him. Is he lefties? He's not. Okay. I'm gonna go for Discharge again. I need to full para him. Literally my only chance. Para. Goes for knock. Does this kill? It does. GG to mid, man. GG to mid. I knew that... let me just put this. Kept track for us. Smile. GG, bro. I knew that Scrafty was going to be a big issue going into the game. I knew it was. Like, I was super scared of DD. I was super scared of Bulk Up. Unfortunately, with my roster, I just don't have a way of beating it. I don't have a way of beating many things because I don't have a fighting type. And I unfortunately... I had to let Scizor go down to Garchomp there. Otherwise, I could have clicked U-turn with it, and that still wouldn't have killed, but dual Wing Beat would have done a lot. Like, dual Wing Beat was probably my best way out of there. But either way, guys, it was a good game versus mid. Mid has beaten me so many times recently that I can't even... I don't even know what to say. Homeboy's just good. He's improved so much over the years. I played him many years ago, and I think I beat him pretty like single-handedly with certain Pokemon, and then now he has just gotten so much better. He is a force to be reckoned with in every single league I'm in with him. So GG's to mid. I hope you guys did enjoy the battle. If you did, please make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, make sure you go check out mid. His links will be down in the description below. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.